You know what? This whole young ho, old ho trend is probably the dumbest thing I have ever heard before in my life. And as I'm recording this, it is currently midnight, 36 o'clock. And I want it wrapped up by midnight 45 because I'm tired of it. I don't understand. Anyways, hello, hi, how are you doing? If you are new here, my name is Brooke Ebony, and I am currently battling ageism at the tender young age of 38. I am having to have a full on knockdown, drag out fight with ageism. And I don't know if it's society that I'm fighting with. I don't know if it's my peers that I'm fighting with, or if it's just myself. Because I really don't have peers. I don't really I don't really talk to people like that. I don't really care about people's opinions either. They don't really make me none. I think it's just the things that I see. I don't know. But I can honestly say that getting older and feeling like, dang, am I dressing too provocative? Should I wear that wig? I did take my tongue ring out. I felt like I was just getting too, that just was just, I can't, once I hit 35, it was like, okay, no, we're not going to be going to interviews and things with that. Why do you even have it? I really did it just as a screw you to my first husband. That's what it was. And that's another reason why I took it out. But the main reason was because after 35, it was like, you just don't walk around with no metal in your mouth. For what? That was just my own personal opinion. If you have metal in your mouth, honey, do you? That's the thing. We're here. We all have free will. We can do whatever we want whenever we want. But growing up in a society such as America, where they value youth, where they put value on youth, it does kind of make it a little hard. And I have just been seeing some things, with these review channels and things like that, that just, it doesn't, I don't know how to feel. On one hand, it be kind of like, she is a little bit too old for that. And then on the other hand, it'd be like, what is too old? What is too old? What does that even mean? Let me see, because I looked it up on ChatGPT. The definition of ageism is discrimination or prejudice against people based on their age, most commonly targeting older adults, but it can also affect younger people. Reading that, it can also affect younger people. I remember being judged when I was younger, people thinking that I was dumb and naive and gullible because I was young, and hell, it was true. I, it was absolutely true. Let me see, is my mic on? Yeah, it's on. It was absolutely, that is I was. And that's why you couldn't pay me to go back to my 20s. You couldn't pay me to go back to my early 30s. I ain't gonna say that I was just, super dumb. I didn't have a cape. I wasn't just super duper dumb. I might have been a little super. No, I ain't have no cape. Shit. I wasn't that dumb, but I know more now than what I knew then. That's for sure. And I feel like, you know, I have experienced older women evil eyeing me. They think I don't catch it, and I don't say anything. I have reached that level of maturity, which is exactly why I'm sure that's why I gained the ability to catch the evil eye at this stage of my life. Because had I had that ability to catch it back then, we won't keep going on that. We don't have to talk about. So because I'm able to zoom out on situations, because I've grown up, I'm a little bit more mature now, mentally, not just physically, a little bit more mentally mature. I can see it from both perspectives, from theirs and from mine. I didn't do nothing to you, from my perspective, it's like I ain't did nothing to you, so why are you looking at me like that? But then from their perspective, because I have been in a state of sleep, can you call it a state of sleep? I have been in a state of unhealedness. Is that even a word? Like, I have been in a state of unhealedness. I don't even know how else to say it at this point. I'm sure it's a better way to say it. So I can understand why somebody who has not gone within and fought their own demons would fight everybody outside of them. that has fought theirs, would fight everybody outside of them that's doing the things that they want to do, that they absolutely can do, but they're using their age as an excuse not to. It makes sense, but it don't make sense. And to me, I just carry the attitude, as long as you keep your hands to yourself. I might catch that little, that, they do it, that it be a split second. They do it so they don't even realize that they're doing it. It's literally like the ugliest scowl. Like, oh my God. And what's so crazy, I could be at work looking a whole mess. That's how you know it's more than just a physical thing. It's more than just a physical thing. Like aging and dealing with the things that come with it is way more than just looks and body and face and money and all of that. It's way more than that, because I could be at work, hair not combed, lashes not on. This is the first time I have put myself together in about 3 weeks. In about 3 weeks. And it's only because I've been picking up the camera more lately. Make sure y'all catch, subscribe. Watch all my other stuff. I'm gonna put a vlog out. I'm blogging and things. So, and that's the only reason why. Like, I could be looking a whole mess, and I will catch older women at work scowling and evil eyeing me, in the grocery store, at the gas station, because I don't go too many places. I don't even go too many, and that's really why. That's because I don't really feel like it either. I don't like, but I can only control myself but so much. I ain't gonna say that I'm gonna hit somebody, but I will be like, what are you looking at? Can I have my face back, please? It's only but so much, especially that one time, that loot of your face, it ain't safe for nobody. But I know myself well enough to know that. That's the thing. People are not going within. And because they're not going within, they don't realize that they are ugly within. It does not matter how much surgery you get, how much you adorn your body, what type of hair you put on, a haircut, clothes. None of that stuff matters. As within, so without. And so if people are not going within, especially once you hit 35, as a woman, I really can't speak too much for men. I don't know. Because I'm not a man. I don't want to be a man either. I'm glad I love being a girl. I'm just a girl. If people would go within more as women, I'm going to speak for the girls. If they would go in more within, especially by the age of 35, the age that they swear we hit the wall. The wall. I guess that's the female life crisis, is 35. If they would go within before then, you wouldn't even be subconsciously evil eyeing other women. You wouldn't even, it's just like, and then, just even realizing that, it makes me feel like I'm battling ageism, but I'm really not. It's like I'm battling it, but I'm really not. I don't know, because like they said, as within, so without. So maybe it is a part of me, or maybe it's because I'm just happen to go to a place that, because this really happens at places that I really don't want to go to, like work, in the grocery store and the gas station. Like, I need to come on up to 2026. So I am battling ageism. Oh my God, it's crazy, because I see now why people are ordering their groceries. I don't want to be in the grocery store. I wish they would have a service where people could come and put gas in the car, because I don't want to be there. It's like people are becoming rude. They're becoming mean. They are not able to hold their mask like they used to. I don't know if it's because the collective consciousness is raising or what, but people are not able to keep the mask on the way that they used to be able to keep the mask on. At least not around me, anyways. it's and maybe that's another reason why they get so upset. But if you would do what you're supposed to do, worry about you, because that's what I be doing. I be worrying about me. I know that I don't want to be an old, ugly, mean hag. So I make sure I'm doing my skincare. I make sure I'm drinking my water. I make sure I'm in the gym. I make sure I'm stretching. I make sure I'm journaling. I make sure that I am checking in with myself. My mental health is good. I am going within. I do the within work first, And then I turn around and I do the without work, the outside stuff, the glamour magic and all of that, because I know that that glamour magic won't do anything if you haven't done what you need to do on the inside, baby. Your mojo won't be worth two dead flies smashed if your inside ain't worth two nickels rubbed together. That was so country. That was so, oh my God. I'm getting old. And I'm okay with that. To me, I still look good. Body still T. I feel good. I have my moments, but for the most part, I'm okay with this. So it's like I'm battling ageism, but baby, I'm winning. If you want to get on the winning team, hit the subscribe button, become an angel. Make sure that you press the little bell notification so that way you can know whenever I upload. I want to be able to upload a sit down 6 to 10 minute little talk video. I'm gonna upload it every Wednesday. That way so people can get to know me better, because I really want to blog. I really want to be a lifestyle blogger. I don't know why. I just have this strong urge and pull to do it. But I know that people don't have a reason to watch your blogs if they don't really know who you are. So my name is Brooke Ebony. I am battling ageism. I'm going through a life transition. I have been married and divorced 3 times. I got some stories to tell. And yeah, I'm going to see y'all in the next one. I need to go to bed. It's midnight 59. Honey, 40-year-olds be asleep at this time. That's ridiculous.